Welcome back to the Everton Extra channel. Today I'm going to be going through yesterday's unbelievable win over at Burnley. Going into the game, I weren't too confident, to be honest, with Jared Bromwhite and Michaelenko out, but I was proven wrong with a breeze of a first half, 2 goals to seal the win, and then a nice performance that was seen out. I think Sean Dyche handled it very, very well in the second half. He took Doucouré off, and we played very well. And that second half performance will get overlooked, but it was an overall good second half performance because it weren't about going all guns blazing in the second half. It was about how can we see this game out now and managing the game, which I think Everton did very, very well. And with the injuries we had in Michaelenko and the suspension in Jared Bromwhite, I think the players that came in to replace them did very, very well. Obviously, you had Ben Godfrey come in and Michael Keane come in, and obviously set it up as a 5 back with Dwight McNeil playing left wing back, and I thought that worked very, very well for Everton. I'll just talk about that clearance from Ben Godfrey because there's a 90% chance that goes in the net, and somehow he's kept it out. But credit where it's due. Obviously, Keane with the goal. I thought he was superb and very professional to step up when needed and do the job. There's a proper sense of togetherness in the Everton team now. Obviously, there's not been that since David Moyes was in charge, but we're playing really good football. We've had 4 wins in a row. It's hard to keep a clean sheet this season. This is the season in the Premier League with the most goals in history at this point. And Pickford's top on the charts with 6 or 7 clean sheets. And that's not all down to Pickford. I will give him credit. Jared Bromwhite, just unbelievable, been unbelievable all season, and I'm sure many Everton fans will agree with me on that. Now, I do think to compete for top 10, Everton are a few players away from that, obviously. I think a wing is much needed. Obviously, Jack Harrison and McNeil are superb, and there's a lot more to Jack Harrison. He does a lot of running, works very hard. He's not too great on the ball, I don't think, but he does a lot of, and he's completely changed the dynamic of the team. Obviously, we've seen it the first time in Villa away in the cup where he was putting the goalkeeper and the defence on the back foot from the first minute, and he was just superb, and he's been doing that ever since. He's a proper athlete. He works hard, and he's just resonates what Dyche wants really, and it's nice to see. Now, like a lot of other away performances this season, it felt like a gritty, hard worked win. We got the 2 comfortable goals at the beginning, and then seeing it out, which good because Dyche is managing the games and doesn't want the players getting injured for the important cup tie on Tuesday against Fulham. But it's nice to see that we're back really. But yeah, I think bringing Doucouré off at half time was a good call from Dyche because obviously you want to keep your players fit for Tuesday, and bringing Dobbin on was a good choice as well because he worked hard and he's always gonna. He's a young kid and he's got a point to prove. So it was nice to see Dobbin get some minutes, especially after the goal at Chelsea. He definitely deserves it. And I think that's the most minutes he's played in a single Premier League match, which is unbelievable. So happy for Dobbin. And I think, as always, Dyche's comments after the game, he was superb. He speaks very well, and he resonates every Everton fan at the minute. He knows exactly what we're going through with the 10-point deduction. When Everton fans are hurt, Dyche's hurt too. He knows. You know, this was a massive blow for Everton, and he's worked right through it, and he's very pragmatic with his way of thinking. He sees the problem, identifies it, and fixes it, and moves on. He takes one step at a time, which is good because he doesn't get ahead of himself. He likes to take each step at a time, take each problem at a time. And I'm sure he's gonna face many more problems throughout the season, especially during the winter period when there's a lot of games and it's congested. But it's nice to see that we've got the depth in the defence and stuff like that, and obviously in 3 strikers in Calvert and Beto and Schmidt, and it's good, really good to see. Everton switching it up in the defence and being able to go to Burnley away and comfortably get a win. So it's good. Thank you very much for watching.